Avery Morgan from Puppet Me This.
Avery, I noticed your puppets when I walked by, and these are amazing. I thought this was maybe Jim Henson or something here, but your puppets look amazing. Can you tell me about this guy?
Well, this is JoJo.
Hi, JoJo.
Yes. Hey, man. How many followers you got again?
Not as many as you.
Nor as many ladies.
Yeah, definitely not as many ladies as JoJo. JoJo has some realistic hands. This is amazing here.
Yes. Yes, I do. And there's 2 puppeteers here. Yeah, give me the mic, man.
So tell me a little bit about JoJo.
JoJo is actually...
Hi, JoJo.
The JoJo here is actually fan art of a mascot from the team Party Animals from Banana Ball. Are you familiar with Banana Ball?
I feel like I've heard of it and I don't know why.
Okay, it's based out of Savannah, Georgia, and they started with one team, the Savannah Bananas, and they created Party Animals, and this is kind of what it looks like on their uniform, except it's a banana peel, but I thought a mohawk would look like killer.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to swear on your
No, fuck no, don't swear.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Easy there, JoJo. JoJo, can you hold that for me for a sec? Thank you. Thank you.
Woo!
I love this guy.
My right hand is
Thank you, JoJo. So this is very cool. It seems like it takes 2 people to operate this puppet sometimes.
Yes, actually, that's every live hand puppet. If you see Cookie Monster, he's got 2 puppeteers.
Really?
One's got one in the head, one in the left hand, and another puppeteer in the right. And they use so when they do it, they use a monitor in order to see how they can coordinate together. So they're not even looking at the camera, they're looking at a monitor with the puppet looking at the camera.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of coordination. So if Cookie's ever using both hands to eat, 2 people are using the hands to eat the cookie.
Okay.
Well, eat the cookie.
Do you make the single hand style puppets as well?
Single hand? You mean the rods?
Where they just one handed?
Here, let me sit. Thank you so much for your help.
So I don't know the terms.
Yeah.
I did see this little guy right here. Can you operate that little guy with one hand?
Yes, I can.
Ah, okay.
Actually, since he's a rod puppet.
I love how this one looks. This is my favorite. What is this guy's name?
Cupid. Name is Cupid.
Oh, cool. He's control. Does he have a flask?
Yes. You can't have any. This is all mine.
Is he drunk right now? It's like 3 p.m.
Everyone's drunk somewhere. Oh, wait. Someone's drunk everywhere. I don't get it. I'll figure it out. But, yeah.
I love this guy.
I can't have my own love, so I drink. I have to give it away as a Cupid.
Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, little guy. But you look great, even though you have some bags under your eyes.
Some? It used to be more. I must be doing better. I switched to vodka. It used to be rum. Oh. But you can't have any.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I would love to drink with you. So you have these here. These are awesome. What are you working on for the future?
Actually, one of my dream jobs would be working in the creature shop for Henson, but there's additional skills like molding and whatnot I have yet to learn, which I intend to take some of the courses through Stan Winston in order to learn those skills, but those are few and far between jobs.
Sure.
But the skill level for it is what I want to achieve, like in every aspect of every form of puppets. Like the new Dark Crystal, they made the puppets, it's more of a silicone. The original ones way back in the 80s, those were, I believe, latex, and they fall apart real easily. Like if you see shows with when people have the original Gremlins, they start falling apart.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's latex.
Okay.
I believe it is latex.
Interesting. So these puppets are built to last.
They're supposed to be. But even Sesame Street has to rebuild their puppets.
Sure.
So, but I am not a Henson employee, so I keep mentioning Henson-related things, but I just want to make that clear.
Well, hopefully they reach out. Can you tell us where we can find you online?
Yes, on Instagram, Puppet Me This.
Puppet Me This. We're going to put the tags down below, and thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And has anyone told you look like Pedro Pascal?
Oh, that is such a compliment, but no, they have not.
What?
Yeah, well,
Does anybody see that? All you got to do is...
What's up, Pedro?
Thank you.
Kunzite.
And I was walking by your booth. I saw you working on some artwork, and you actually said to me, if you like like that painting, you can touch it. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I am an oil painter and an art restorator by trade, and so if anybody ever damaged my piece, I could fix it myself. And whoever gets the opportunity to actually touch an oil painting, and I think that's so cool that you get the opportunity to touch something that is usually considered sacred.
Interesting. So if people touch the artwork that you're okay with them touching, that doesn't scare you?
No, absolutely not. I want them to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of art do you restore?
Everything. My specialization is in taxidermy. But
Wow.
yeah,
Cool.
I have petted zebras, grizzly bears, Arctic foxes, and wolves, and I love it. I love it to pieces. Bones are my pride, as you can see. I love painting bones. I love collecting bones.
Yeah.
But I also have I do 3D art as well in restoration, but my original training was in paintings.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you at the Oddities Expo by chance in Denver?
I was a visitor, not a vendor, but I came away with a lovely skull.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We were there and we interviewed people there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. What kind of skull did you get?
An impala.
An impala skull?
Yeah,
Whoa.
twisty horns.
It had the horns and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
yes.
If you don't mind me, that was like $2,000, right?
No, it was under 200, I think.
For an impala skull?
I know, right?
Did that like came from Africa?
Yes, it did.
Wow. Cool. Where did you put your impala skull?
In my studio, so I can have that inspiration. I have impala horns on right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they form a huge inspiration for a lot of my work.
Awesome. Tell me about your costume.
I'm a LARPer, and this is my LARP character, and so I like the outfit, so I decided to wear the costume.
Awesome. Well, you look great. What is coming in the future for your artwork?
I do this lovely gentleman every year, and so I will be painting another portrait of him.
Okay.
And I am taking commissions for anybody. I have a lovely couple are expecting a baby, so they're having me do a family portrait.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're all over the place in your artwork.
All over the place.
Oh, that's so cool that you do taxidermy also.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Well, where can we find you online?
Fox and Fish Studios on almost any social media.
Okay, Fox and Fish Studios?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Guys, let's give her a follow, Fox and Fish Studios. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Hayley Rae Johnson.
Hayley Rae Johnson, I walked by your booth and I saw you have some cool books here. Can you tell me about your books?
Yeah, definitely. This is my dark fantasy romance series. So it begins with Therese, who's our heroine, and everybody in the land of Omnith has access to magic via the pebbles. So it's kind of like a Pokeball. When you throw it, a fluffy creature pops out. But these are pebbles that magic comes out.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, Therese can't figure it out. So every time she pinches a pebble, it explodes, causes fire, something catastrophic. So she's frustrated, but one day she actually comes into her own power, and she's super magical. It's all internal. She doesn't need pebbles or wands or anything. But she's got the forbidden magic, and they're going to come kill her for it.
Whoa.
So she's got to run away from the academy. And then she finds out her magic really is so powerful, and it starts breaking the spells that the pebbles have over the land. People start waking up from this brainwashing, and they're like, hey, we had a war 20 years ago, and these people that brought us this magic actually brainwashed us to forget that we even had a war. They enslaved them, stole their magic, all this horrible, lovely stuff. So as she goes through the country, she's breaking these giant pebbles that have been erected to erase everyone's memory. And people start coming out of the woodworks. Like, all these creatures are coming back because they were allies. And they're like, hey, we feel your magic, and you are our lost queen. We are coming to help you fight this next war.
Wow. This sounds very elaborate. Is this a series then?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay, how many books are we at?
Currently we're at 3. The 4th one will come out maybe February or March.
Wow, 4th book coming? And just no spoilers, but how many books are we expecting for this series?
I'm 9, 12.
9 or 12?
Yes, definitely.
That's a lot.
Yes, that will be the first series. Right now, like, the 3 books were supposed to be 1 book.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're world building and you get your characters and then
Yeah.
you love your characters and they keep on growing and moving, lots of moving parts, so it kind of expanded.
Right.
And
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
All of my big author influences have long series, like Terry Goodkind. Awesome.
I was actually, funny, I was going to mention Terry Goodkind. I was going to say, this happened to him. He started with, like, I think he planned a trilogy, and then it ended up, like, The Sword of Truth was like 9 books or something?
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know, 15? 12 or 15.
15 books?
Yes.
Oh my God.
His just kept going and going, really until he died.
Wow. Do you draw some inspiration from Terry Goodkind?
Yes. I like him because he has so much like economics and political systems that go into his writing. He created brand new magics. Everything was different. I love Harry Potter, but I didn't want to be like, oh, this is just another person talking about wands.
Sure.
So I spent a lot of time making my magic system.
Interesting. And you said there is a focus on romance in this book, or in this series, and Terry Goodkind had that as well. Are your books steamy at all?
They are steamy. Most of it is fade to dark. Kinda-ish, maybe, depending on the book. It gets steamier as the books go because, you have to meet the guy, and then you have to meet the right guy.
Sure.
So you got to meet a couple guys until you find the right guy where it doesn't have to fade to dark anymore.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Awesome. I can still see a little bit of that Terry Goodkind inspiration because he kind of eased you in as well.
He did, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Awesome. What can we expect coming in 2024 from you?
I'm hoping to get the next 3 out, but we're going to promise 1. Hopefully we have, we'll do a stretch goal of 3.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm excited. We're going to put your tags down below. Where can we find you online?
I am wide, so I'm on Amazon, Kobo, Google Play.
Cool.
I'm everywhere, but you can find me at www.hayleyrayjohnson.com.
Okay.
Hayley Rae Johnson, I've also branded, so it's everywhere. So Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever you want. As long as you spell my name right, you'll find me.
Cool. Hayley Rae Johnson. We're going to put her tags down below. Hayley, thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you. This was great. This was fun.
Yeah. Have a good con.
Neko Pixel.
Neko Pixel, and I was walking by your booth, and you have some extremely detailed artwork here. Can you tell me what you used to make this?
Yeah, I use Procreate on my iPad, so I do everything on my iPad, and then I use third parties to print everything out. So.
Okay, interesting. And when I walked up, you were working on something right then and there. What were you working on?
I was working on another one of my animal stickers, so I make a lot of pet stickers, and I was drawing a little gecko. So,
geckos, cute.
Yeah.
Nice. Do we have geckos in Colorado? I don't know if we do. I don't know. I've seen them before, but
Yeah.
Cool. And I asked if you had a piece of artwork that you were fond of particularly. What do you have here?
Yeah, so I kind of try to focus on more like cyberpunk-y art. So I'm trying out more cyberpunk, like, I guess, I don't know, like cyberpunk girls. I like mecha girls and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make a zine actually.
Oh, cool.
That's gonna have a bunch of different girls in there with kind of stuff like this. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm kind of only familiar with classic cyberpunk, Philip K. Dick, Neuromancer, things like that. Do you have any favorites of ye olden times, maybe 80s and 90s?
Not really, besides Evangelion, but
cool.
That kind of did spark my inspiration. Then I looked up like other artists that do kind of like mecha-inspired artwork. So
yeah. So I was asking you about Evangelion a little bit. You do have some artwork over here that we will show later. Can you explain to me what is going on with the Evangelion timeline? There's the series, and then there are movies, and they all have decimals in them.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's going on with that?
I don't really know. It's really confusing, but I think it's actually kind of funny. But if you're depressed, I think you can understand it because a lot of it is metaphorical. So it's not like it's not very literal. You kind of have to like dig into it to understand it, which I love a lot.
Yeah. So spoiler for the end of Evangelion, but at the end of the series, did you shed a tear?
Yeah. I've shed many
with the shattering
tears.
scene.
Yes. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
It was an emotional end and very strange. Like it really took you out of the rest of the series.
Yeah.
I like that one. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite
of
movie?
Evangelion.
Oh, Evangelion. I really like the most recent one just because the animation's really good.
Okay.
Rey, I love Rey. She's my favorite character, so I love her a lot. In that movie, I think she's really good compared to like what she was in the show. But I also really do love the original first movie. I think it's really impactful. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And what can we expect from you in 2024?
I'm creating more zines. I'll be at conventions all around Colorado.
Nice. What's your next convention?
It'll be in Dakukon.
Hey, we're going to be at Dakukon.
Yeah,
we'll see
December,
you there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will see you there.
Sweet.
And where can we find you online?
I'm Neko Pixel on TikTok and Instagram. Those are my most I guess I'm there the most on all my platforms. So yeah.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna put her tags down below. Everyone, give her a follow, please. And thank you so much for talking with me.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Adam Gaffen, author of the Cassidy Chronicles.
Awesome, Adam. And I passed by your booth, and you have some beautiful artwork here. What are these books that you're promoting today?
So I write near-future hope punk science fiction. It's the Cassidy Chronicles, 9 books in the Cassidy-verse with something for every kind of science fiction fan.
Interesting. So is that a little bit different than dystopian sci-fi?
Yes, Hope Punk looks at the future with a little bit of optimism. It doesn't say everything's going to be perfect, but it does say no matter how bad things are, you keep trying to make it better.
Interesting. I like that twist on it. I know Philip K. Dick and some of the other guys can get a little dark, so that's an interesting twist.
It is directly in response to dystopian and grimdark science fiction.
Interesting. Very cool. I like that a lot. What kind of characters can we expect in your books?
Oh, all sorts of characters. Kendra Cassidy is one of the main characters, and she went from being an actress to an assassin to an admiral.
Wow.
Wow,
an assassin. That's an interesting job change.
It is a very interesting job change. That's one of the stories in Into the Black that tells you how you get from being an actress to an assassin.
Oh, very cool. It seems strange to go from acting to killing people, but I'm excited to find out why.
Yes, it was a circuitous path.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I am excited to read more. Where can we find you online?
You can find me at CassidyChronicles.com. You can also find me online at Instagram as @Adam Gaffen, Twitter RabbitChipmunk42, on Facebook as Adam Gaffen, and just about everywhere you want to look.
Awesome. We will put Adam's tags down below. Adam, thank you so much for talking with me.
Appreciate the time.
Yes. Have a good con.
Sachiko?
And?
Katie.
I walked by your booth, and you guys have some very cool artwork here. Can you tell me about what you have here?
Yes, we do chainmail jewelry and armaments and accessories. Take that how you may. We are Link Above by Cadavar, and we just started back in the convention circuit, so we're super excited about being here. And, well, if you want to fondle some jewels, we got some to fondle.
All right. If you want to fondle some jewels, this chainmail is beautiful. Could it withstand a strike from a sword?
Well, the blunt end, maybe.
Okay, cool. And what is this piece that you have here?
This is a bag. Could be a hip bag, could be an over-shoulder bag, whatever you want. It's got some lovely geeky fabric in there. It's Boba Fett.
Very cool.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff. So, all handmade, leather. Lovely.
Nice. I could see this being used as a kilt bag as well. Do people use your bags as kilt bags?
Yep, I often wear it as a hip bag.
Oh, you have one right now.
Yep, I do. I don't know if you can see it, but I do.
Awesome. What kind of materials do you use?
So leather, cotton insides, metals for the little bits. Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
They're also called bounty bags.
yes, bouncy
Oh, okay.
bags.
Cool. And back to the jewel fondling. Aside from the chainmail, what other items do you have here?
We have earrings. We have the most amazing
Charm bracelet.
Pink Chic Geek
Oh,
charm
cool.
bracelets and necklaces. Tons of different individually created earrings, armaments, bracers. Oh yeah.
I am curious about this hand here. Yeah.
Disembodied hands.
Whoa, very cool.
This is a hand flower. This is the Lady Guinevere. We also have a single
Ooh.
fingered number. That's the
Very sexy
Rapunzel.
hand.
Wow, been a long day already.
Wow, this is very cool.
We also go into somebody running away with their wallet. They're not going to get far.
Cool.
We custom pieces. If you can think it, we can link it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we are going to put their tags down below. I will get to that in a second. But I know you guys just started doing conventions again. What can we expect from you guys in 2024?
You can expect bigger, broader. Actually, this times 10, maybe? I don't know.
Times 10?
Yeah.
That's huge.
I don't math well, by the way.
You're going to need this whole room. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear shooting from the stars. Can you please tell us where our viewers can find you online?
You can find us at alinkabove.com.
Okay.
Don't know if you can see this far.
Oh, we'll put it in the tag down below. Do you have social media also?
We do.
Cool. All right. A link above as well?
Yes.
Okay.
We have Facebook, we have a website, we also have Instagram.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
We're going to put their tags down below, a link sorry. A link below, a link above, a link above, a link below. We are going to put their tags down below. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, have a good con.